Hi, everyone. Welcome to our STEAM Pass for Virtual Field Trip series. My name is Ashley Lynn, and I'm the founder of Project Exchange, which is bringing you these field trips today. Our mission is to help every student access a meaningful cross-cultural learning experience part of education. And leading our field trip today is Saranda, who is a factory manager and quality officer and an electrical engineer at Jaha Solar, the largest photovoltaic module factory in Kosovo. And today she will share her story on how culture, gender, and community identity has shaped her STEAM journey. So Saranda, it's all yours.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I am Saranda Bytyqi. As mentioned before, I am a factory manager here in Kosovo. Kosovo, as you some of you don't know, is a country located in Europe, and it's newly has its Independence Day. We had to celebrate its 12th year independence 2 days ago. As I said, I am a factory manager and electrical engineer. My career as electrical engineer, I think, started a long time before, not when I started university, not when I started high school. I think it started a long time before, the times when I was a young girl, which had to work with her dad. My father was a person who always wanted to fix the things on its own, to fix the TV on its own, to fix its car on its own. And so I stood by him all the time. Therefore, I used to learn how to fix things. That thing led me to a career that I am now. So those things, those interests that I had when I was a little girl led me to the career of electrical engineer. After finishing the school, I went to high school where there were a lot of math, and math is a subject that increases the time, increases the way you use your logic, and math helped me a lot during my life. By using math as a way to use my logic, I then used it on programming field, on electrical field, and now in my job position. After I finished high school, I went to Electrical Engineering University here in Kosovo, where I used to do my subjects as there were all connected with electrical engineering. I was in telecommunication department, where I studied signals, where I studied electronics, where I studied math a lot, and therefore I gained a lot of knowledge about electronics. Gaining a lot of knowledge about electronics led me to my first job, which was at a company which worked with embedded systems, where I developed hardware and software solutions for clients, which they asked. For example, we built electronic solutions for elevator access points. We built electronic solution for coffee machines, for key fobs, and things that could improve the life of people. By working there, I had the chance to be a pioneer in this field, because there was no other companies that deal with this type of work in those times in Kosovo. Therefore, lots of televisions wanted to show the type of work that we did, and I will now send you a link where you could see the type of work that I have done in there. Of course, the link is in the description is in Albanian, but you can see at least the type of the work that we have done in there. I will check here to see question and answers, chats. Okay, maybe later I will share. Chat is in here. Okay. Here you will see the type of work that I have done in there. The same in my work and the same in the university, there were a small amount of girls following those type of studies, and of course there was small amount of girls that wanted to, that had the possibility to work in this type of work. Therefore, we were only few of the girls that work in there. I would say we were half, 3 girls and 3 boys working in there in my previous job, and the work was something that made so many people think about the girls in this field. They used to tell me all the time that they didn't see any other girl working like this. They didn't see any women working like in the electronics, going on the field, testing electronics, fixing stuff. And some of them told me, like, if you were in Germany, you could win a lot of money, you know. But we were here in Kosovo. That field was a startup field. We didn't have anything like that. Therefore, we choose to stay here and to work and to make things possible for other girls. After that job, I worked there for 4 years. Then I had an offer for another job, which is my current job, where I am a factory manager of a photovoltaic factory. We produce photovoltaic panels, which panels they convert sunlight to electricity. I have begun as a quality officer in this factory, in this company. Then by higher management seeing how I am working, how the things are working, they promoted me to factory manager. In here, in this factory, we have lots of girls. there are more than 50% of the employers, they are girls, and they are all willing to work hard, and we try to treat everyone the same. We do not want to discriminate any other anyone about their gender. In here, in this position that I am now in factory, everyone treats me with the highest of the respect. Everybody wants to work, and nobody wants to do things that would discriminate any girl, would make them feel bad or make them feel that they are not worthy. For 8 years that I have been working, I have not faced any time anything that would make me feel bad that I am in this field. In the contrary, everyone that knows how the things work, everyone that knows how I work, they all treated me and the other girls in this field with respect, and they all want to make better place, to make a better environment for them to work. So this type of career is an increasing one here in Kosovo for females. We are now having a lot of young girls choosing to study in electrical engineering university, a lot of girls wanting to learn about programming, a lot of girls wanting to follow IT careers, and they are showing a lot of progress, and they are showing a lot of success in this field. Before 1 year ago, there was a scholarship promotion for electrical engineers to go to US to study, and I was one of the 4th women which we told the young girls to follow the dream, follow the electrical engineering career, and to see that the things are not like they used to be before, to see that there are many possibilities to work, and many possibilities for them to show their potential, because as we know, long time before, girls and women used to be oppressed, and to say that they were not be able to work because of the environment, because of the field conditions and so on. But now you can see that a lot of girls are choosing engineering. A lot of girls are choosing to show their potential, and to show that they are capable of doing big things. I will show another video where I was asking young girls to follow engineering dream. So you could watch it and see a part of my job. Also, I want to ask young girls to do a lot of researching, to do a lot of work, and to make themselves, to improve themselves in order to achieve high in their life. My life, as I mentioned before, was a not so hard life. I was a village girl, which I had no possibilities to attend any courses, any outside of school classes to improve myself. But I used the time that I had by reading and by searching through internet, and to use the technology as it should be used, to use the technology at the best as possible, because in these days we have so many possibilities to improve ourselves. We have so many possibilities to increase our knowledge, to increase the possibilities for us to achieve high in our life. I have always done the research. I have always tried to improve myself in order to have the best of me. In order to do the best to have the best of me, I made research and self-improvement my best friend. I learned to know what I'm looking for. In the moment when you learn what you are looking for, you know how to look for it, how to research it, and you know what the results are. Therefore, I ask young girls to do a lot of research, to use the technology the best it could be used, and to be brave, because being brave can lead you to many huge possibilities to achieve in life. Being brave will open the doors for you to show your potential, because you know, being intimidated, being shy, being not being able to show our potential, we could lose the possibilities that life could give us. Therefore, be brave. You can do whatever you wish. Only by doing a lot of research, only by working hard and being brave. If you do the job that you want, as an expression, known expression is, if you are doing the job that you want, you will never get bored in it. Therefore, I am never bored at my work. I wake up at 8, at 7, go to work at 8, work all the day with something new. Every day is something new. Therefore, it's never boring, and it's always exciting to do the new things. I will also give you another advice. I would tell any young girls to learn at least one programming language. Learning at least one programming language would make your life easier. You could purchase programming environments for a very small amount of money, and therefore you could build tons of applications that you could use. We used to do fun projects while I was working in my previous job, like for example, when the weather was rainy outside, we would play a sad song. When the weather was shiny, there was a lot of sun, we would play lots of happy songs. We did this only by using electronics. It's not that we chose, oh, see, the time is perfect, let's play this song, but we chose the technology to do that for us. We did programming, we used sensors, we used PCs, and we achieved this result. It was only a fun project, but we had a lot of learning to do while doing that, and we were very happy with the results. Also, in my current job, we have a lot of products. It's not that we could do fun projects like singing a song, but we can see that we are decreasing pollution in the environment. We can see that we are promoting green energy, and by promoting green energy and the goods and on the environment, we also promote the type of work that we have in our environment, which is that we do not discriminate anyone by gender, but we do give the same possibility for everyone in our environment. We have some questions. What are some fun applications on buildings of solar panels are being used in your country? Fun applications is solars being used as a facade, where you could see that where you could see that the wall is, let's say, white or red or green, and you cannot see the solar cells, but you can see only a decor in your wall. But that wall is used also as an energy generator. So this is quite fun, because you could use architecture and green energy in the same place. We have another question, which is, do you like your job? I love it. I have loved my first job, and I love the second job. I am a very hardworking woman, which makes the things quite easier for me, because as I mentioned earlier, I do a lot of research. I try to improve myself, and therefore I achieve a lot of progress in my work. And seeing that you do well in your work makes you love your work. And I have been working for like 8 years in this electrical engineering job positions, and I would never change it for any other type of work. How many people how many people work in your job? Right now, in this factory, we are about 50 people working in there, and about 52 or 53% they are women.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for kind of sharing your story and for answering some of the questions we had. Let's see, I don't think any more questions are coming in, so we'll just end on one last question, which is if you could give a piece of advice to yourself back when you were in middle school or high school, what would you say?
If I was in high school, I mentioned earlier, use technology better. We have tons of technology now available, therefore we could achieve much more in our future. So using technology wisely and as best as it give us the technology, we will achieve a lot more on the future.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you again, Saranda.
Thank you very much. I am very happy being able to share my story, hopefully to make young girls to choose engineering career. And I just want to say to them that by choosing engineering career, you will never get bored and you will have lots of fun in your work.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. And
Bye.
hopefully to see you again.
Mm-hmm.